Who invented the Crail tire? I have no idea. That's a good question. It was one of those tricks that I never did. Caballero is a trick I've never done. Smoked before every single contest. There was one contest that I didn't smoke, and I got like, I think 11th place at Tahoe, and I blamed it on not smoking. I'm 14 and a half years sober today. Well, I mean, it was all about how much you were going to spend, and if you had the money, you can buy the best weed, and I had tons of money. Well, I was set up, It was like, person who gave me the substance is the person that I heard was already, in trouble. 6 months after I was arrested, I found out. So I didn't know. I was like, where's my lawyer? Where's my money on my books? And the guy, was like, hey, Christian, we found out that his name is on these people's paperwork, this people's paperwork, and so add 2 and 2 together. And I was like, what? I remember telling my friends, and they're like, tell us where he lives, we're gonna kill him. And at that point, I've read enough of the Bible to where I read about forgiveness. And I was like, why'd I read that? Why could I have not read that later? But I knew in my heart that I was a changed man. So when I told them, you know what, I forget, they're like, what? You've lost your mind. That guy put you in jail for 10 years and you're gonna forgive the guy? I'm like, yeah. Guys like Eddie Radke, he'd had a girlfriend, he's out on the road. I'm like, dude, it's on, look at all these girls. And he's like, oh man, I gotta stay at the hotel. And I was like, you're crazy. I'm never gonna have a girlfriend. I'm never gonna get married. I'm gonna be like Bob Marley. I'm gonna have a kid in 10 different towns with 10, that's in my head. I just thought that's the way life was gonna be. At the time, I thought I owned the world. I thought I owned everybody, and you wish you were me, and, but at the end of the day, you go home alone, you know what I mean? I grew up in an art home where, it was about being an innovator. For me, I wanted to do my own thing, and when the spandex, thing came, it was spontaneous. I was writing for Jimmy's. Jimmy's came in. We had the easy in, easy out Velcro. And then I went in there and they had these spandex shorts for girls. And I went in there and I was like, those are sick. I put them on and I was like, dude, I'm styling, right? And everybody's like this, dude, those are spandex. And I'm like, exactly. I was just talking to my homies about that. I was like, why? No one gave me any crap over this? I was like, where's all my friends at? You know what I mean? Like, dude, I don't know. You're going down to Venice today, bro. The homies might not be stoked on this, man. Well, if you look in Thrasher, back at the Midwest Melee, when I was riding for Alva, I made the love shirt. I'd cut the shirt. It's got a sequence of me in Thrasher cutting it. I was wearing boxers back then in the contest. I'd wear one normal, one backwards, and that was what I wore in the contest. When I was a little kid, I got a fakiali shot, and it was like, I was 10, so there was nothing to see.
Glad to see you. I had a funny dream and you were wearing funny shoes.